Hello everyone, myself Sabina Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, SNS College of Technology. So today I am going to explain about the construction and working of helium neon laser. In previous video I explained about the construction of helium neon laser. In this video I am going to explain about working condition of helium neon laser. Right? So helium neon laser is nothing but this type of gas laser. Right? So in previous video I explained about the construction. Okay, so it has and here the active medium is quartz tube. The active medium has 10:1 ratio of helium and neon molecules, right? And then the pumping source will be the inelastic collision will be taken by pumping method. So the pumping source will be the radio frequency oscillator, which is used to generate the electrons, right? So third one is optical resonator. So here we have two pair of concave mirrors can be used for the optical resonator, right? One is fully reflecting mirror, another one is partially reflecting mirror, right? Okay, so in previous video I explained about the reaction. First the electron is injected into the quartz tube, then electron is collided with helium, then helium becomes exciter, then excited helium is again collided with neon, the neon becomes exciter. The excitation is due to the number of molecules in the quartz tube, right? So while entering the electron into the quartz tube, so here the majority molecules are helium, that's why the helium gets excited, right? Okay, so in this video I am going to explain about the energy levels of helium neon laser. So actually the helium neon energy laser has 6 energy levels, right? First of all, so this will be the helium energy level, this one will be the neon energy level. So this is helium, this one is neon. Okay, so first of all, electron is injected into the quartz tube, the helium becomes excited into the metastable state. So let us consider two metastable states, M1 and M2. Okay, now the electron is injected into the quartz tube. Now the helium is collided with electron, then helium becomes exciter. It is excited into two metastable states, M1 and M2. Okay, so this will be the first primary collision, right? So secondary collision will be this excited helium is again collided with neighboring neon molecules. So in the level of E6 and E4. Okay, so the energy level is very close to E6 and E4 level of neon. Then the transferring of energy will be taken from helium to neon. The energy level is very close to E6 and E4. At that time, the secondary collision will be taken, right? The excited helium is collided with neon. Then it will transfer the energy from helium to neon. The neon becomes excited, then helium comes to its original state, right? So now the secondary collision will be taken in the E6 and the E4 level, right? So now the neon becomes excited into E6 level, right? So in between levels, so this is E5, E3, then E2, this will be the E1, right? So this excited neon, so moving from excited E6 level to E5 level, it will emit 3.39 micrometer of wavelength of laser ray, right? So from E6 level to E5 level, the transition between E6 level to E5 level, the neon can emit the 3.39 micrometer of laser light, right? So this will be the first light get from this transition, right? Then E6 level to E3 level, the transition takes between the E6 level to E3 level, then it will emit the 6328 Armstrong wavelength of laser light, right? So this one is second transition of light, right? So then E4 level to E3 level, so first transition will be the E6 to E5 level, that time it can emit 3.36 micrometer wavelength of light, right? Then E6 level to E3 level, it can emit 6328 Armstrong of wavelength of laser source, right? Then E4 to E3 level, it can emit 1.15 micrometer of wavelength of light, right? Then E3 to E2 level, it can emit 6000 Armstrong of wavelength of light. Then E2 to E1 level, this will be the decollision method. Okay, so non-radiative transitions. Non-radiative transition. So here we doesn't get any light source. Okay, so this will be the heat waves, right? So this will be the energy level diagram. diagram of helium neon laser. Okay, so first of all, the helium, after the instant of collision of electron, the helium becomes excited into two metastable state, M1 and M2. So then in E3, E6 and E4 levels of neon, so in these levels, at reach this level, the helium completely transfers the energy to the neon molecules. The neon becomes excited. Then E6 level to E5 level, so the transfer of E6 neon from E6 level to E5 level can emit 3.36 micrometer wavelength of laser source, and E6 to E5 level, E3 level, it can emit 6328 Armstrong of wavelength of laser source. Then E4 to E3 it can emit 1.15 micrometer. Then E3 to E1 it can emit 6000 Armstrong of micrometer. So Armstrong of wavelength, right? So these are all the 4 types of wavelength we will get from the helium neon laser. So it is used in many applications. So like holographic and holograms and medical treatments and some medical. So by endoscopy, right? So these are all the applications of helium and neon lasers, right? That's all. Thank you all.